Oh no, I'm just seeing the Z logo.
Hey there.
I'm seeing a small Z logo and then a large yellow field around it, and that's because I didn't click watch stream. That's on me. That one's on me.
Hey there, folks.
All right.
I'm Zerfall, and I believe I have with me here today the MysteriousJG.
No.
I'm just trying to do my job.
It works better if you actually asked me, "Hey, are you the mysterious JG?" But you didn't. But it's okay.
Well,
I think people
get
got where you're trying to go.
Well,
you're trying to go, but you keep being like slightly off, and then the ship that we're trying to go under, just aborts the mission.
Sayonara, schmucks.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're back with a very special extension of Codename Iceman with KidName Iceboy, a fan game that's been made recently. To poke, it kind of pokes fun, I guess, at Codename Iceman, and also pays homage to it at the same time.
I guess it remains to be seen. Are they going to be making fun of the adventure genre? Are they going to be making fun of like military culture? Are they specifically making fun of this game? We'll find out. I have the sense that enough work went into this that there must be some fondness for the source material, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
Your name is JW. It's 1973. You just turned 10 years old, and you love the United States of America, and one day you're going to be a Navy officer. That's your dream, anyway. This week, you're one step closer to that dream. You're about to embark on 4 days of submarine camp, a new program for the United States Navy designed to teach patriotic young Americans about Navy life. The application process was long and difficult, but you impressed the recruitment officer with your personal essay, "I wish I was old enough for the draft." As we join you, you're standing on a dock in the Baltimore Harbor in the presence of a gleaming black hull. Admiral John McCain Jr. stands on the gangway. Welcome you to submarine camp. Might be John McCain Jr.?
I'm told by many people I have no reason to disbelieve that children are America's future. And as you are all children, per the program requirements, I am proud to allow you on board.
You applaud the end of the Admiral's welcome speech. The other scouts eventually join in.
Thank you, little boy.
Not you two, though.
Mr. Sprinkle over there is a reporter writing a nice story about submarine camp.
Hello, children.
Once it's published, you can clip it out and show it to your parents, your siblings, your pastor, or if necessary, your priest, and so forth.
If necessary, your priest. Your pastor's okay. The priest is kind of if you're one of those.
The deck officer will get you situated from here.
But we have to... Oh, that's me, children. Ooh.
I suppose there's only one thing left to say. And that is, this conversation is concluded. That is all.
Shouldn't have jumped in. Like, we got at least 4 adult characters.
Whisper, whisper.
We better salute the flag before we get on board.
Oh, absolutely.
We will lose points.
Whisper, whisper.
Whisper.
Oh, yeah. See, yeah, we got... we do have a salute button.
Can you salute the other children? Can you talk to the other children? Squarely face the flag and cock a firm practice salute. God bless America.
We gotta salute everybody here.
The officer smiles and returns your salute. Of course, you know you won't truly deserve the respect until you're a uniformed service member yourself. Excellent protocol, young man. What's next?
Now we gotta ask for permission to come aboard?
Well, wait, let's talk to these other people.
Yes, who's next? I don't want to lose any points.
Requesting permission to board? Permission granted, youngster. Do you have anything for me?
I'm gonna go talk to Sarah.
Salute. What about the... Oh, you have to salute him again. Toot.
Toot. It's thinking so hard. Oh.
Alright, sorry, I was just practicing my flute. Submarine is so big. How many torpedoes do you think it has? Do you think we'll get to see the torpedo bay? I should ask the deck officer, but it's so confusing. You have to request permission to board? You just do something else first and something else last. I don't want to follow protocol. I just want to see those torpedoes. Imagine what you could do with that many torpedoes. Nobody could stop you. Nobody. Toot. It's Claudia. She's practicing her flute. Let you do this one.
I can't believe my parents made me do this. Why does everyone care about saluting so much? What did the handbook say? Something first, documents last. Oh, so there we go.
Well,
that's our hot tip.
Yeah, but you got to salute these two kids.
Oh yeah, let's give them one.
Your fellow Scouts haven't earned that yet. Maybe once you graduate from submarine camp. Okay.
They don't deserve salutes. All right. In my pockets, what do I got? Invitation letter? Flag code. Well, I got to look at this to see what it is.
That's flag code, pocket edition. A portable version of an indispensable guide to the previous various ways a flag can be improperly displayed. You keep a larger edition at home. Jesus, kid.
So I guess if flags are improperly displayed, we'll be able to use that on them and call people out?
I think so. Letter confirming your acceptance invitation to submarine camp, a junior submarine school for patriotic children. Someone will want to see this. Your monogram briefcase is sturdy hardshell accessory. Consider regular book bags juvenile. It's packed with clothes, making it far too heavy to carry around for all of submarine camp.
All right, we'll have to put that in our drawer. All right, so we got an item.
Well, we have to go show that to him, but do we want to talk to these other people first, or
well,
not?
I think they are going to be.
They'll be inside the sub, but
no, I think they're. I suspect we show him this because we're not supposed to be on the sub yet. Because when we talk to him, we're
your orders. Everything looks ship-shape to me. Or sub-shape, as it were.
Oh, I like this guy.
Mm-hmm. I'll take your papers. You don't need them anymore. Looks like you're ready. Do you want to go to board? Not yet.
Not yet.
Whenever you're ready, young man. You just lost points, though, because you didn't follow protocol. Don't show me the orders till you're ready. Practice that a lot, son. Oh, that's your guy, sorry.
You practice that a lot, son.
Thank you, son.
Salute a civilian and a reporter, no less? What's this one?
What all these different things do? Art sprinkle.
I'm not sure what that one is. This is look at.
A tattered press badge identifies this man as Art Sprinkle of the Wilmington News Journal. Long retired Admiral Ulysses Simpson Grant Sharp Jr. He believes we could have won Vietnam if Congress hadn't prevented us from waging a large-scale bombing campaign on Hanoi. Interesting idea. Recently retired Admiral John Sidney McCain Jr., an ardent opponent of communism. Admiral McCain failed to achieve victory in Vietnam, but history may yet vindicate his support for U.S. expansion into Cambodia. Deck officer stands at the top of the submarine in handsome Navy dress. It's proper to show your respect to a superior officer before speaking. Fellow student scout named Sarah. She traveled all the way across the U.S. to come to submarine camp and is almost more enthusiastic about it than you. You never see her without her flute case.
One time at submarine camp?
Another submarine camp scout named Jejomar, a third-generation child of Filipino descent. While you may have mixed feelings on Filipino independence, you appreciate the country's strong alliance with the U.S. This kid is... I don't know about this kid. The USS John C. Calhoun, a ballistic missile submarine currently being used to teach young Americans about the Navy. It is the only naval ship named after John Calhoun. So far... 50-star flag design in use since it was first flown at Fort McHenry on July 4th, 1960. Beautiful.
I do have a question here. What if I go into my pockets and I grab this? Grab this.
Can you find out that they're doing it wrong?
I use it on here? I can't. Okay. All right. Had to try.
Well, look at the background there. There's like a tower of stuff.
I can only
Just
click on
boots.
things that say things at the
Oh,
top.
gotcha. That's handy.
Yep.
So it's interesting. Even in a fan game that's kind of a love letter to the old Sierra text parsers, they're not actually making you play a text parser because text parsers are a nightmare. Looks like you're ready. Do you want a board?
Ready to board.
Going down. Have fun at submarine camp. I feel like we already missed points, though.
Nah, I'm yelling.
For the first night, the scouts are confined to their quarters as the crew gets underway and prepares everything for your lesson. Crew is very busy, but they remain focused and professional, as you would expect from enlisted seamen in the world's most powerful navy.
Hey, I expect every type of seaman to be professional.
Fresh seaman. The vessel hums and whirs and clanks as it dives. You're actually underwater. It's a dream come true.
Oh, if only he knew what a nightmare it would be in the future.
It's time to inspect your quarters and get ready for bed. You want to be well rested for tomorrow. Also, make sure that you check the diving apparatus. You got McCain. Or no, I'm seeing it. Nixon, and I was going to say Spiro Agnew, and then another Nixon. I did recognize Spiro Agnew. Privately, you have serious reservations about Spiro Agnew and whether he is sufficiently supportive of the president. Spiro Agnew, not sufficiently supportive of President Nixon.
All right, let's look around. I suspect this says the same thing, but we would not salute him. Nope, there's the picture.
Oh, you got points for, I guess, saluting the two pictures of Nixon. What I thought I remembered reading about Spiro Agnew in history books was that he was kind of Nixon's political attack dog. Not that he was not supportive enough, although he wasn't his VP in the second term, obviously, because that was Ford. An neatly typed itinerary for your time at submarine camp has been left on the table.
And what I remember reading about him in history books is I did not know he existed.
Well, you're going to have trouble passing that citizenship exam, young man. When the time comes. Day 1, tomorrow, starts at 7 a.m. sharp with breakfast, then it's off to submarine command. Shouldn't that be 0700?
They put it into civilian terms for the kids.
But not this kid. You're excited to learn how such a complicated military vessel operates. Day 2 is weapons training, aka Whoppet training.
You'll be making your own Whoppets.
Day 3 is fundamentals of the lathe.
That's important to know for if the sub has a problem.
Well, I know if you need to repair the torpedo firing mechanism because no one else can be bothered. And on day 4, graduation, you'll be an official submarine camp scout.
All right. I think that's important stuff because I think what we need to do is check out this alarm clock. Oh, wait. I don't want to check out the alarm clock.
You set your alarm so you can promptly arrive at breakfast at 7 a.m.
Oh, it was a game over possibility, and I didn't do it.
Already set the alarm, but it didn't hit. You didn't double click.
I didn't have to double check. I feel so. Okay, let's save the game here.
Well, I'm wondering if this game is going to be chock full of game overs or not. That might make a joke of you can't get game over, but anytime you would have got game over, it's you can't sense the feeling that you should be restarting or reloading or retrying. Peek inside the closet, you can easily fit all your stuff in here.
Okay, I suspect we have to do this if we want to. Oops.
Carefully unpack all your clothes for submarine camp. 4 crisply pressed white t-shirts and 4 clean pairs of blue shorts. Briefcase is empty now. You didn't bring any socks or underwear.
But now we got to look at the closet because maybe it tells us.
Nice closet. It's really big.
Oh well. Can we use the closet?
What does you like sorting your clothes? You've already unpacked.
All right, let's look around a bit here. What's this?
Submarine map. Make sure you use the bathroom and blow it up. Hopefully labeled app at the submarine, showing you where to go for your daily lessons.
Can we take it?
Can you salute it?
No. Can we talk to it? No. All right, we got a shelf door up top. Let's just open that up. Yeah. Oh!
What? I don't know if that's according to code. Someone has hung a small American flag on this shelf, but it doesn't look quite right. Section 4, Part A. The flag should never be displayed with the Union down, save as a signal of dire distress. You only hope this was negligence on a seaman's part and not willful disrespect. Better fix this before someone thinks you'd leave the flag in such condition.
Nice. We're the
Salute
greatest.
it now?
We're the greatest American of all time.
Greatest American hero. Believe it or not, you're walking on air. Cabin is filled with technical manuals and seaman's guides. But you haven't saluted the flag that you just corrected there.
Oh, that's true.
You gasp. Could that be Navigation and Nautical Astronomy by Benjamin Dutton? If only you had time to read it.
If only. You're absolutely right about this, though. I can't salute the flag. What type of game is this?
Communist. The drawers are filled with spare bedding. The linens have a Spartan but adequate thread count. Not as comfortable as your home linens, but that's the reality of life at sea.
That's true. I'm going to save this again before we go into the bathroom. Oh, I can click to move things. Talk to the bathroom.
Salute the bathroom. Salute your shorts.
Which one's to grab? This one. It squeaked.
You thoroughly wash up before bed and brush your teeth for a full 2 minutes. As Isaiah 1:16 states, I just whooped your ass. I mean, wash yourselves, make yourselves clean. Remove the evil of your deeds from before my eyes.
It says, come, wash your face.
And the Lord said, I'm Arion, a dancer. You test the couch cushions, nice and bouncy. Other children would surely engage in horseplay on this couch and potentially damage it. With the room to yourself, that is thankfully no concern.
Can I sit, couch?
Can you salute the couch?
That's a good point. Alright, I guess the only thing left, let me just run the mouse around the room just in case.
Quarter doors.
Oh, I already tested it. That was how I tested it. Okay.
Ready for bed. You kneel down to pray, thanking your parents for sending you to submarine camp. Thanking the United States military for giving you this opportunity. And thanking God the Creator for being alive at this incredible moment in history, 1973. You got a point for that? I'm not... From your quarters, the industrial clamor of a working submarine becomes a muffled, even soothing white noise. The gentle sway of the vessel's underwater motion is just as relaxing. It's like you're meant to be here. You drift peacefully to sleep, imagining everything you're going to see and do learn at submarine camp. You might even learn how to dance with a lady and find her earring, but then you hear something.
Whir. I'm the sound effects guy. Mumble, mumble. Click, click.
Reporting from my quarters. Or you want to be this guy? Okay.
I don't know who it is. It
What
actually
was
might
that?
be somebody that's already talked.
It is, I think. You're wide awake now. You need to find out where that noise came from. You check the clock. Step at the bathroom and listen carefully. Once you tune out the constant hum of an active ballistic submarine, you make out someone's voice bouncing around the pipework.
It was the only thing that was a hotspot that seemed to make sense for a noise to come from.
Okay.
Other than the couch? Or Nixon. Well, it could have been Nixon, I guess. Somebody has some secret audio devices behind it.
Mumble, mumble. I think this is the villain if you want to do Black Devil Baraba voice.
I think this is
it's
the reporter.
It's going to be the reporter.
Yeah.
But I can't remember. You want me to be the reporter?
You were the reporter before when he was introduced.
Yeah.
You gave him like
I only gave him like one line, though. And Sasha, send this straight to Victor when you get this. Click, click. Does this fucking thing work? That reporter, Mr. Sprinkle.
I believe you gave him a very Mr. Sprinkly voice originally.
I guess I did. Well, I don't know. I click were, and then I ended up giving the other guy that voice. Click were. Okay, I think it's recording. I was surprised they let me walk onto this sub in the first place, and they actually gave me the higher clearance. I don't think Sharp suspects anything. He's barely lucid as it is. McCain's a son of a bitch, though. Damn, it's late. I should turn in. I'll send my notes as soon as I can. They're not safe here. You're gonna see my name on the news, Sasha. You're gonna see Sprinkle everywhere. Click. Sprinkle's voice goes quiet. He's talking to Sasha. She could be Russian.
Yep.
You've heard from your dad that reporters can be sneaky, but Mr. Sprinkle sounded very sneaky.
Ooh.
Is he actually writing a story about submarine camp? Is he being honest with the United States Navy? Could he be... You put such terrible thoughts out of your head for now. You need to get back to bed and rest up for a big day ahead. And come up with a new voice for the guy who lets you into the submarine in case he has more dialogue. You climb back into bed and try to stop your mind from racing. Racing is dangerous. Soon you slip away to sleep. In your dreams, you've become a Navy officer, or maybe you always were. You kill a bunch of people in the Middle East. You travel the world from the Pacific coast to North Africa, thwarting the foes of freedom. You safe scum your way past a submarine battle. You could get used to this. It's time to get up. After you make your bed and take a quick but thorough shower, you head down for breakfast. You there, boy. Swing over here when you can.
All right, folks. Let's save the game here, and we'll call it a video.
Do you want to off-screen see if we can get game over for not setting the alarm?
Yes, I do. That's exactly what I want to do. So when we come back, if it's, I guess we'll check it out together. And if it's interesting, great. And if it's not, what the heck? Okay, so we're not doing it off-screen. See you next time for whatever that is, whether it's useful or not. Bye.